Uh-oh, I lost something. Where'd it go? See if that's the right button. I don't know if that's the right button or not. Oh my God, it's been so long. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I bet you it's this button right there. Good day, model railroaders. How are you? I'd say it's been a coon's age since I've done a live chat, but just 2 weeks ago I did one. So it's almost like I'm getting the hang of this and I'm going to start doing them again. We'll slow down on that a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. Let's see who we got in here. If you've said something so far, I can say hi to you. So we got Alex Brockway. How are you doing, buddy? Eagle Creek Railroad hot dog, or was it mini hot dog? Finger hot dog. Not sure. Got to check the chat before. Joe Rader, Black Rock Central Railroad. John B. Curly Express. Dwight. Lehigh River Subdivision. Mom and Son Train Rail fans. Nate Jackson. Always nice to see you, buddy. NS 5107. AKA Mr. Chazco. How are you doing? John number 2 from Schuylkill River Valley. Trackside Mike. Nice to see you, buddy. Whatever Works Railroad. Wiggy Waggy Workshop. That's part of the participants list. If we go right through, who was first in my chat almost an hour ago? Let's see. Hot Dog Pilot popped in. Joe Rayner doesn't even get to the top of the chat, I don't think. White Widow Herb. Nice to see you. Ray Ron, good day. How are you? And everybody's having a little bit of a chat in there. I know there's a question earlier in the chat. If your trucks, your wheel sets on your trucks on a locomotive are not engaged, will it short out on a switch? So if you guys know the answer to that, throw it up in the chat. But I'm going to say, depending on what kind of switch it is, if you got... I don't know, Electrofrogs or something like that, more than likely it will short it out. So if it's not doing it anywhere else but on a switch, though, might just be a bad switch. Who knows? Boxcar Jerry, nice to see you, my friend. And we said hi to Mr. Wiggy Waggy. Who else we got in here? I saw William in here earlier. Popped in, said hi. Not sure if he's still here or not. Who else we got? If I go right to the end, I can just catch up to the chat. And Trackside Mike's been a member for 13 months. Me too. Rail Artist, how are you doing, buddy? There's Alex Brockway in the chat. Mine doesn't. Yours doesn't what? And Eagle Creek Railroad said, hi, Mrs. Sister Donna. How are you, my dear? Long time no see. And love you too, my dear. Eagle Creek Railroad. So, yeah. Scroll. You guys can all hear me fine, I'm sure. Or nobody said anything anyway, so. 2 chains are running. 2 trains are running in the background. Been running for about an hour. I got to see if I can do something here. Yep, 2 trains are still running. Nissy J, how are you? Dave, BNSF N Scale. Nice to see you popping in, bud. So, I got a contest going. I think you guys all know what the contest is. All you got to do is a video. I got to get rid of this wig. Figured you guys haven't seen a wig for a while, so I'd start the show with one. And if you want to see more, well, you guys know how to do it, right? Got that one from Alex Brockway. Had to show it off. Great friend of mine. Longtime supporter of my channel, and buddy, I love you so much. And you and I still got to talk about some plans in the summer that we're going to do. And I talk about it at work all the time. I just glow when I talk about coming down to see you the next time. So can't wait to set something up with you, buddy. So contest, guys, $450. $400 gift card for OVR trains. Lauren's been a good friend of mine for years. Helps me out on my channel, gives prizes for Christmas, any other time that I want to give out something. Lauren's right there saying, here you go. And $50 gift certificate from Mini Prints. Again, Bernard, been a friend for a couple of years. Him and I just, every time we get together, it's a blast. I'm sure if you guys have seen some of my live streams or Bernard's live streams when him and I are together. We're always just having a ton of fun. So two guys throwing up some money. I'm throwing up $200, guys. $450 prize. Let me know in the chat right now who does not want to win $450, because obviously a lot of you guys don't want to win $450 of model train stuff. So there's got to be somebody that puts their name in there. Randall Ellison, nice to see you, buddy. And Stormy Sky, nice to see you popping in. Ethan Armorich and Tim from CP368 saying hi. Always nice to see you guys popping in, chatting. Randall, you working tonight? I don't even know why I ask. You're always working. And there's White Widow Herb. I'm back. Sorry. Hey, buddy, no problem. I did ask your question that you had in the chat earlier. Wheel sets are out of alignment, goes over a switch. Will it short it out? Again, depending on what kind of switch it is. But the good answer is probably yes. BNC System short line. I don't want to win $450. Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta. If I could enter this, I'd be all over it. $450 of train stuff. Wow. All right. Dwight Curley, I want to win. Right on, buddy. And you entered my contest, so you do have a chance to win. I see Bernard's in here with Mini Prince. Good day to you, sir. How are you, bud? Dwight Curley. Right on, buddy. I love it. I love it. You know what? I'm starting to get into these live streams. These are kind of fun. I could have some fun doing this. Mini Prince, yeah, you can enter. Of course you can enter. You can't really win the $50 for Mini Prince, but $400 for OVR trains. And I'm going to throw a link up in the chat. Trackside Mike, are you able to come up? If you are, just say yes, and then I'll put the link up in the chat for you. I got your text, but you're going to have to come up and actually say that. I cannot possibly make this contest any better unless you come up here and you do it. So I'm going to throw the link up in the chat. This is for Trackside Mike. Click on that if you can, buddy. Let me get me to my computer. Well, hurry up. I just put the link up there. Oh, boy. Dwight Curley's making me wear a wig. That's what happens, guys. I know it's been a long time since I've had to put a wig on. Last 3 or 4 live streams I've done, I haven't done a wig thing. I actually put them away because I didn't think I was going to do live streams. So here we are, found them. And Dwight, awesome. And Mike is just throwing me a text saying he's looking for his computer. I don't know how you lose a whole computer, Mike. But I'm sure Trackside Mike will find that. As soon as he comes back on, I'll throw the link back up. Anybody's been to one of my YouTube meet and greets, heck, if anybody's been to a YouTube meet and greet, you can click on that link and you can talk about it if you want. It is, guys, YouTube meet and greet, May 19th to the 21st. I'm telling you, this is not going to be the one to miss. Colorado, Greeley. It's going to be a great time. Fantastic. We have a YouTube page up. Check it out. Maybe some of the blue people in my chat, because there is a few of you guys, can throw some links up. One link to the contest entry video that I've got up, and another link maybe to the YouTube page. It's 2023 YouTube meet and greet just at the top. That's all you got to put in for YouTube groups, guys. Look, like Carrot Top. Pop that in there like that. Oh, you know what else I got to do? Make this big for a second. There's Boxcar Jerry popping in. So I'm going to bring him up. I want to talk about YouTube meet and greets because I think Jerry's been to one.
What's up?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing, man?
Oh, I don't know why I'm having so much fun. It's like, I don't know, getting into these live streams again and doing them, getting in front of the camera. Trains are working, talking to everybody. I think, I don't know, this could be a thing. I might just have to start doing these.
Start doing them again until you get tired of them.
Yeah, well, it wasn't so much getting tired of it. It's just work does not
I mean, you know,
give me the time, right? So
Yeah, you get busy, whatever. You get tired of them, whatever it is, right? But
For
meet,
sure.
meet and greet, man. Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
Strasburg, you came to.
Yeah. So, like, if you're on the fence, and anybody out there is on the fence about going, don't be on the fence. I mean, if you can go, go, and if you can't, you can't. Right? It's a lot of fun, and it
And
sounds
Bernard's saying I'm like a kid again.
like
uh,
yeah. I mean, it's nice to see that you have that spark again. No
it's
pun
just,
intended.
well, I'm getting really excited. I've talked to Michelle,
Yeah.
a couple other people for this YouTube meet and greet. And again, I can't give out some of the details. I really wish I could because I go to work and I talk to those guys about what I'm going to be doing or what's going to be happening,
Yeah.
but we're not allowed to publicly say it.
That's
And it's
okay.
driving me nuts. It's driving
Oh,
me nuts because if you guys are going to miss this YouTube meet and greet and you watch the videos and stuff like that, I'm telling you, you're going to kick yourself in the ass.
probably, but if you can't make it, you can't make it, right? I mean, you know,
I,
um,
I I know you're one of the people that probably cannot make it.
yeah, it's kind of far for me, and you know, it's just financially, it's just too much for me. It's just, yeah, but if people are close by and can make it, go. You don't have to go all 3 days. You go one day. You don't even have to. Depending how close you are, you don't have to go all day. You go for a couple of hours and go do what you want to do.
Yeah, that is especially if you are close enough. If you can only come out for a day, that's awesome. Like the reason why I plan an event for 3 days is a lot of people do have to travel, book airfare,
Right,
take time off of work and stuff like that. I book for the 3 days, book it for a week. There's lots of stuff to do there anyway,
right.
but I make it so it is an actual event to go to. You're not going to be wasting your time or whatever for a day type thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, sure. Like
it's
for me, Strasbourg was an hour and 10-minute ride, so it's
yeah,
like around the corner for me. So it doesn't. It could be a 3 day thing. It doesn't have to be a 3 day thing. It could be a couple hour thing. So, like, if you're fortunate enough to be that close to the event, go, drop by, say hi, have some fun for a little bit, and if you want to stay, stay. If you don't or can't,
yeah. But another thing people might not be thinking of, like say you want to go and there's a couple other people in your area that want to go, but individually
right?
it's
Yeah,
just not feasible. So if you rent like a minivan or something and
yeah,
3 or 4 years take off for like 4 or 5 days, it's a 24-hour drive for me. I am going to drive it because flying over the mountains, you don't see anything. Really, you're going to come off the tracks now? My train's been going around 3 times so far. Now it's going to say it's going to come off the tracks.
that's how it always is, right?
I'm telling you,
But
take the
yeah,
glow right out of me.
I mean, you bring up a good point. If some other people are going and you're close by, or you can meet up somewhere, carpool. you know, share the expense, and are do you have any like hotel rate room deals going on?
There is one at the Double Tree if you book that,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure there's a code. You just got to say you're part of the meet and greet,
Right, right. Okay.
and they do a discount thing. And I'm thinking Michelle's going to be working on a couple more of them too, because the Double Tree sounds like it's almost booked. So
Well, that's cool. So it sounds like this one's going to be bigger than all of them.
I am pushing for that kind of thing for sure. I
Yeah,
always want them bigger. I always want them better. I want more people to
yeah,
come, and I want it to be more memorable.
yeah.
And myself, if I'm going to drive 24 hours,
Right.
I'm going to remember it. So
Yeah. I mean, it's your meet and greet. You better remember it.
yeah, well, there is that aspect too.
Yeah,
So
but
so
yeah, I
popping over
mean,
to the contest, Jerry,
yeah,
$450. What do you think?
it's pretty good, man. You can buy a lot of stuff for $450, right?
I can hear one train car off. I know exactly which one it is too.
For you or for
that
somebody else?
no, behind me. I can hear one train car
Oh,
that's
oh,
off.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know which one it is, but anyway, hopefully it stays on there and we don't hear a crash soon. So
Is it one of your big cars?
No, it's one of the newer cars that I just picked up at Amherst. So
Okay.
it
How
might
was
just be.
Amherst? Did you like
Amherst was
Amherst?
amazing. Like
Right. Yeah. It
I
looks
didn't
like
get
you
to
had
see a
good
lot
time.
of it, but
Right, because you were doing stuff. But,
yeah, I was a little busy. But that's what I went there for, was to help out with mini
right.
prints, and that's pretty much what I did. Yep, that's driving me crazy. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, and fix it. But yeah, I mean, I had a good time at Sparky's meet and greet. I only went one day because I had other things to do. So it was like I couldn't go every day. I had to work on the Friday. Saturday I had another function to go to. And it was fun. I mean, went there all day and the time flies by. You go for 8 hours, 6 hours, and it just flies by. And it sounds like there's going to be a lot to do at this meet and greet. So, you know,
Ha,
uh,
clicking sound's gone.
that's cool. But
Oh, so yeah, I've got OVR trains in here too. He's saying Amherst was the bomb.
yeah,
That's his second time of going to it too, I do believe. So
that's
yeah,
cool.
it was huge. Like you do have to go to appreciate it. That is for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, sure. You can't even take in that show on live feeds. I mean, it's just so much stuff to take in.
yeah. So you did enter my contest.
I did. Yeah.
Was it hard to do?
No, it was like simple. I mean, like,
I basically have no rules for it. You don't have to make an extravagant video. You can just sit here and talk if you want.
I think your only rule was it couldn't be talked about in a live stream.
Yeah, during a live stream. So there is one I do have to look at.
Yeah, which is fine, right? Because nobody's going to sit through a live stream to hear that.
Well, my way of looking at that is $450, $400 from OVR trains, $50 from mini prints. You at least got to put a little bit of effort in.
A tiny bit. That's all it is, just a tiny bit. I mean,
How long did it take you to do the video?
I don't know, a minute.
A minute? A minute for a chance to win $450.
I don't know how long that video was. A minute and a half, minute. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that long. It could be 20 seconds.
I know, right? So again, all these people in the chat, I'm still waiting for them to say I don't want to win $450 because a lot of these people have not entered the contest.
Well, I'll tell you what. Don't enter because the people that did will have a better chance of winning.
Because it is just a random draw, guys. It's not based on how good the video is, how long the video is, nothing.
And some of them are really good.
Yeah, I know. And I do have a playlist up on my homepage. If you go to that, YouTube meet and greet, and it shows them all.
I haven't watched them all, but the Closet Brand, she did a good job on the video. I mean,
I got trackside. Yeah, I got trackside Mike in the background. I'm gonna bring him up.
Hey guys,
how are you? How's it going?
Good.
You haven't done a video for me yet.
No, I haven't. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to make it.
You're not going to be able to make a video?
Oh, I'd probably make a video for you, but I probably won't be able to make it to Colorado.
Well, that's the other thing too. Like people that are doing these videos, they don't have to be there. It's just a way to advertise the YouTube meet and greet. Get the word out. My thing is, you guys might have one person subscribed to your channel that's not subscribed to mine.
Oh, good call.
That's one more person that now knows about the YouTube meet and greet.
Yeah, I could probably do a video though.
So maybe they can make it.
Yeah.
Unless you don't need $450 worth of train stuff.
Wow.
I mean, there's no guarantee you're going to win, but
that's right. That's right. There's no guarantee you're going to win.
Yeah.
Now talking about $450.
Yeah.
Mike, is $450 a good price?
That's an awesome price.
Do you think that's enough?
Could be a little bit more, maybe.
No, I would be happy with $50.
Well, I text Sparky, and Sparky threw in 200. OVR threw in 200. Mini Print threw in $50 gift card. I'm gonna throw Sparky $200 on top of that.
You're gonna what?
Throw in $200
You're going to
Wow.
throw in $200. So this prize is now $650.
$650 for the winner to shop at Mini Prints and OVR.
Holy cow! Maybe you could have like a second prize or something.
No. But
Oh,
no. There's going to be one prize. One prize.
Oh.
That's it.
God.
You
And
guys
that's
got to
the
step
thing.
up your game.
Wow.
And that's the thing. You don't have to step up your game. You
Right, you
just
don't
have
have
to make a video. That's it. Hold on. Mini Prince is trying to say something now. Should we
He's
invite
trying-
Mini Prince up on the screen?
Sure.
Can Mini Prince come on the screen? Maybe
Sure.
I'm going to post the link one more time in the chat. Maybe Mini Prince come up. See what he says.
He said, "Would you do two prizes?
I
should have a second place or something."
There's a lot of good channels in this chat right
Second
now.
place.
oh, there is.
You know,
So I guess I have to rephrase the question now, guys. I said at the beginning of this stream, who does not want to win $450? You just upped that.
I just
So
upped it.
now, guys, I need to see in the chat who does not want to win $650 in train stuff.
Damn, man!
So,
Hey, don't make a video. Don't.
see, Jerry is entered.
Work, man.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to say who's entered. Okay.
Yeah, tell everybody.
So the people
Yeah.
that have entered my contest by doing a video, and it's just some of them are really good videos. Some of them are just somebody that comes up and says, go to YouTube, meet and greet, Greeley, Colorado, May 19th to 21st, 2023. See you guys there. I won't be going. Okay, so they're not going.
Yeah.
But still, they put an effort in to do the video for a chance to win $650. So we got Hot Dog Pilot 63, Dundas Junction Model Railroad. Steve Childers is the one I'm going to have to talk to because he did a live stream. $650. I don't know. I think I'm going to ask him to redo that. H&X Express Model N scale trains. Mom and Son train rail fans. I'm you guys need a good laugh. Check that one out. That was awesome. Curly Express, Dwight, Steve 87 PSAP. Drew Steele, 69. Pappy, try Googling. N Scale Union Pacific Everson Subdivision, Roy Smith. This gentleman has been going to my YouTube meet and greets in Pennsylvania. This one being in Colorado, he cannot make it, but he still did a video. Wigwag Workshop, Matt New Haven Model Railroad, Boxcar Jerry, I know that guy. Ohio Steam and Steel, New Haven N Scale, met him at Amherst. Adam Cruz just posted one today. My Finger Lakes Railway Layout posted one today. Now, guys, if I did not say your channel name, I haven't seen your video yet, which means you have not posted a link in my contest video. So again, if somebody, one of the moderators or something, can post that link over to that video, that's where you enter, guys. $650.
That's,
Holy cow.
That's what, 14 entered?
I wasn't counting. I was just saying the names.
Yeah, I think that's what I counted was 14.
I didn't count them, but it's 13 too many.
Take off, eh?
Hey,
Okay, so wow. Mike, that's awesome, buddy. You're really up in the ante on this one. That's great.
yeah.
OVR
just help
trains,
you out.
OVR trains, myself, Mini Prince. Mini Prince is in the basement. Should we bring him up? He had something to say.
Oh, yeah, bring him up.
He's already doing $50. What more can he do?
I don't know.
I guess we could bring him up. I don't know. He's doing something with his hair right now.
Oh, yeah. That's why I had to grab my hat.
Well, maybe he should be wearing a hat. I don't know. And
Hey, Mike, I always wanted to ask you, what's up with that West End?
So I'm at the west end of Toronto. And the East End hats, that's the East End of Toronto, like Ottawa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I need to wear the Toronto hat then.
You East End or West End. Are you in the middle?
I guess I am kind of in the middle.
There you go.
I want to be the North End. How's that?
Yeah, they do have North and South End hats too, I think.
Well, where's mine?
I don't know. See if I can get you one.
Yeah, there you go. Mr. Bernard, you were saying something in the chat, but I missed it. The chat was going
Yeah, I
pretty
said, but
quick.
wait, there's more. I'm hoping for a set of Ginsus. I think you should toss. I think you should toss a set of Ginsu knives in there because, that's going to really motivate people.
Oh, I was thinking of like the chamois. So sham wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
yeah.
wow.
Right?
There's an
A
idea.
little bit of alcohol with that, and you can clean your track all the time.
Can you still get Ginsu knives?
Maybe some flex tape too.
Yeah. Flex seal.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, I was thinking a nice set of Ginsu knives would be nice.
There we go. Now we got it up. Oh, I don't have it up.
Cutting up your cork and road bed with the Ginsu knife.
There you go.
Yeah, hopefully that helps you there, Sparky.
Well, it's not going to help me. I can't win it.
Or somebody. Somebody gonna win it.
It'll
Go
help
shop at OVR.
Oh, and,
Man,
and
that's a lot of stuff.
So, Sparky, tell everyone when they need to get their videos in by.
yeah,
well,
when's the day?
it's got to be in by the end of February.
Okay,
Ooh,
so they've
yeah,
got
yeah.
what? How many days? 6
6
days?
Oh, you want me to do math now too?
Yeah. 6
It's
days.
not very long. It's less than a
Five
week.
and a half. 5.5 days.
Well, it's 1 week from now, Sparky.
Uh huh.
March
What's 1
1st.
week? Yeah.
Bernard
Yeah.
goes live.
My live stream, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that? Yeah, that's good.
How did
enough.
you ever get the first Wednesday of a month?
Well,
Somebody
there was
must have
this
been really
guy
nice
who
and
was,
gave that to you.
some guy was like moaning and groaning about how he didn't want to do this thing anymore and he was sick of YouTube and and now he's like a kid again.
Oh, this is fun. I love
It
it.
is fun.
I love it. It's
Way
awesome.
to go.
And I'm only a little disappointed though. I'm
About
not
what?
putting wigs on. For some reason, there's nobody trying to make me put a wig on.
All right.
I thought for sure $650 would be like I'd be having every wig on that I possibly own. People would be jumping all over that.
Well, have you told people to do that?
At the start, I was wearing a wig and said, "You guys haven't seen it for a bit. You guys know how to make me put them on." So
Oh, okay. Got
super
it.
chats make me wear a wig.
Super
we'll see.
chats. Got it.
And
So
they
you,
did it-
like I
yeah.
said,
People get rusty.
yeah, I know, me too. But I'm starting to get back into these live streams. I'm really having a good time with them. Trains are kind of cooperating, so we're good.
There you go.
And I want to give away $650.
Jeez. Now, are you sure you don't want to do 2 prizes and make 2 people happy? Oh, there's wigs.
Oh, here comes one.
Here
Yeah, but
comes
how-
2.
How do you?
Oh.
How do you like? Would you
Oh,
divide
no.
that up? What would you do? Like,
Oh no, I know what.
Like God,
I know
it's
what Rick
Ludwig
wants.
von Beethoven.
There we go. Oh, I can't
Put
get
the
him.
glasses on, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Miss Trackside Mike, thanks very much. And
Yeah, Rick
Bolts Bailey Muller Railroad loves these glasses, so
loves the glasses.
and I like them too. Nobody can see. So no, I was thinking one prize. Let's really throw it out there.
Wow.
That's all you got to do is a video. 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be anything more than sitting here saying go to YouTube meet and greet. May 19th to the 21st. May 18th is a barbecue.
Colorado.
YouTube. Yeah, Colorado. Facebook page. It'll be in a link below. 2 prizes would be great, but this is just a random prize. It's not based on if you're going or not, and it's not based on how good your video is. So 1 prize. That's it.
yeah,
You don't even really have to work for it.
Nobody's going to vote on it.
But I think Bernard really wants 2 prizes.
No. I just it gives double the chance. 2 people could win.
2 people could win.
So what are you going to do, Bernard?
Well, I don't know. I really don't think I can enter if I'm part of the contest and I'm giving a prize away.
Well, probably not. Somebody
think-
might argue that one.
Yeah, I think as much as I would love to clean up, I think I think that goes against the contest rules.
So Randall Ellison saying, unfortunately, I won't be able to attend, work and all, but still, Randall, you can do a video promoting this, telling people to go. Why not?
And
You don't
win-
have to go. You just have to do a video. That's it.
and win $600 in prizes at OVR. Or what are you doing? Gift card or what are you doing?
Yeah, it'll be a just $600 gift certificate from OVR Trains.
Yeah.
Set it up with Lauren, and bam, that'll be done. And
Yeah.
$50 gift card from Bernard's.
Yep.
Mini Prince. Go over there and you can buy lots of Sparkies and mini me's and
Matter of fact, you have to spend all $50 on Sparkies. That's a rule.
Oh, Lynn McCurley and the HD MMRC. Did anyone see my billboard for Sparky and Mini Prince at the Great Train Show last weekend?
That was awesome. That
Yeah,
was
saw the
really
video,
cool.
I've seen
buddy.
a bunch of billboards.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that-
really clever.
Yeah, I love that little corner on the club layout and stuff like that. Perfect.
Very
makes
cool.
those?
Hey Bernard, how did you get to print your colored 3D printer thing?
I did. I printed a color Sparky.
How'd it come out?
I did. Yeah, I was waiting. I was going to surprise you, Sparky, but it was a learning moment. I don't have it here. It's in the office.
Ah.
There's good news and bad news. The print turned out beautifully. The
Awesome.
color sucked, but there are
Oh,
two
no.
ways around that, and I'm learning. So the idea behind the color is we need a lot more lighting. So we need like studio lighting. So it's kind of like when you take a picture in the dark on your iPhone, the colors don't look good.
Right.
I got the printer going beside me, just a different printer. But if we had used like studio lighting Sparky, it would have been perfect. So
Well, I
I'm
just
really
happen to
pleased-
have 3 of those. Next time I can bring some with me. So
Yeah,
maybe-
yeah, no, I'm probably
Maybe
gonna.
next time. Yeah, maybe next time wear some colorful clothes.
Well, the other thing that I'm learning is that you can also go in and touch up the color.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like with your shirt, it wouldn't have worked, but it's probably better to paint your pants like blue jeans than to actually just photograph them. So I'm close. I'm close. The good news is I got the economics to work. So now I've got to get. So the economics will work. I figured out that my guy can do it. The quality's there, the economics are there. So now I just have to figure out the technology. And then
So, are you able to print skin tones too?
yep. But
Oh,
now
wow.
keep in mind this is HO
Yeah.
scale. So I mean
Right,
these
right.
things are like tiny.
Yeah.
But yes, it all prints out. And it's just going to be experimenting from here on in. Try it with different lighting, try it, do a little digital manipulation.
Do you think it would save people from having to paint them?
Well, see, that's the $1 million thing.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, people are still going to want to paint them.
Right.
And that's one of the things I want to do as a test is I want to, and I haven't done this yet, is I want to we'll do like a color one. So Sparky, if you want to come back or whatever, we'll flood it with light. You'll wear something colorful. We'll do a test and we'll do that. And then we'll do a hand painted one. And then we'll photograph them on a layout and we'll see what people like better.
yeah,
Right.
good plan.
Yeah, I think it's gonna, like everything else, some people are gonna love it and some people are gonna hate it. It doesn't look, in my mind, necessarily as good as hand painting, but
Right.
there's some people that just aren't gonna want to hand paint.
Yeah, some people that don't have the steadiness to do that either.
Yeah. And I mean, it depends too. Are you putting it on your layout and looking at it from 2 feet away, or are you getting in there and doing macro photography?
Right.
So depends how you're going to use it too.
I think the skin tone thing would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think
Great way to save that step.
the other thing too is you can also, and I think Missy J's made me think of this in the comments. You can paint the color ones. So there's nothing to say that you can't just put a wash over top of it, right? So maybe the color printing gets you 90% there, and then you just put a little bit on top.
Now, I just got to say to people in the chat, because we did do a live stream doing the scanning and stuff for the
Tough crowd.
the color one. It is a very tough crowd, but Bernard kind of hit me sideways when we did that. I knew I was going to be scanned, but he hit me when I got there. It's like, we're going to try color. So if I would have known, I might have dressed up a little better for it. So
Maybe you would have wore your Conrail shirt or something.
Yeah, but Sparky, that it's always fun at mini prints. You never know what's going to happen next.
just do us a favor, please. Don't test the skin tone version and just wear a Speedo. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
we don't
one
want
will
to see
not
that,
be
eh, Jerry?
Eagle Creek Railroad. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, I
So
can
is
get
this
into
something
this. I
new
can
you
get
just
into this.
started?
What was that,
What's
Mike?
that?
Just saying, is this something new you just started, Bernard? Like the color?
Well, yeah, I'm playing around with it. Totally.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's not there yet, but there's the possibility. I see color as being interesting for two possibilities. The first possibility is the scans that I do. So, like the next bunch of scans that I'm doing at Denver. Who's that?
Not my
Oh.
dog.
Did you hear the dog bark? Hang on.
Yeah, yeah. Put the dog on.
Walk downstairs.
We want to see the dog. So there are two possibilities for color. One possibility would be, if you do a live scan and someone wants it printed out in color. But I think the other possibility is, how I've got those on the edge figures?
Yeah.
It'd be neat to do like a limited edition, like a set of all 6 of them in color.
So DB Tech was saying here, I was thinking, what would happen if you wore plaid? And
Yeah, I
DB
was
Tech,
thinking that because I'm looking at Bernard and I'm saying that would be pretty cool if you could print it.
so when
Oh,
I scanned
man.
Bernard, though, when I scanned Bernard that day, he was wearing a jacket that wasn't plaid, but it had the plaid kind of, I don't know, checkered.
It was a safety jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, Mike, your dog is gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, she's 2. Sucky
Oh
baby.
wow, she's beautiful.
What
Yeah.
is it? Is that a Doberman?
Yeah, it's a Doberman.
What's
So
your
just
name?
back to Bernard's thing again. The plaid part did actually show up on
Really?
his scan. So I don't
Oh,
know.
it'll show
Colored.
up, but will it print is the question.
Yeah. So we're hoping that the detail actually comes out that well.
Like you can't
Now,
read.
do
You
a
can't
color
read
scan
what,
and would be
yeah,
hard.
you can't read what it says on your shirt, Sparky.
Yeah.
No.
No, that'd be too fine of a print, right?
Yeah,
You never know. Maybe one day.
in O scale maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost finished the Springfield scan, Sparky.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And you had what, 60 of those?
yeah, just over more actually. If you include some of the I did John Sacradotti and I did Gordy and stuff like that. But my plan is to have them all up on the website by next Wednesday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a lot of work, Bernard, but I'm telling you, it was a lot of fun. And
It was.
there's a couple people that always say, "Oh, can I send you a picture and can you make a scan of me that way and stuff like that?" I just have to go out there and say that Amherst and scanning and helping you scan people and stuff like that is half the adventure right there, is meeting the person.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
It's like a portrait studio. It's like, tell me about what you'd like to do today. You
Yeah.
sit down and
And while you're talking to them, I'm trying to groom them a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I did the guy who showed up with the shovel. He turned out really well.
Awesome.
And I also did the guy who showed up. Remember the guy who was on the rotating turntable with the stool and he had his arms all yeah. That one, George. That one was brutal. That one was probably the hardest one I had to do.
Yeah, because he wants to be a steam engine engineer.
Yeah.
So,
But a lot of these, I think people are going to want these for their layouts. Like,
Oh.
I mean, we've got great, engineers and conductors and firemen. And I think they're going to be some really popular figures.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a fun time down there, Amherst.
it really was.
yeah, is it time to go back? That's all I'm going to say. I'm ready.
Yeah.
So Bernard, will you be going to other shows?
Yeah, I think the plan right now is 3 more shows this year, and that's it. So Denver, I'll be going April 1st. So I'll be the advanced team for Sparky. Oh,
BNC System short line, $2 super chat. Get me to put on the old blue wig or blonde wig, blue, blonde, whatever. Dave, I just sent $50 to up the price to $700.
oh man.
Wow.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
$700.
That's insane.
So again, I got to change the question every time.
I bet you.
Nice.
I bet you we can hit 1,000.
Oh, let's not
That's
get.
what Len
let's-
McCurley's waiting on. I thought I seen earlier in the chat, Len McCurley was waiting on 1,000.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah, I
Make
think I've
it
seen
worth.
it a
Make
couple
it worth
times.
our while.
I'll have to look at that. I think that just came through as a messenger one. So
Thanks, Lynn. Hey,
Well,
but Bernard, here's a thought. Have you ever thought of having some people that kind of work for you go to other shows and do this for you?
Yeah, it's the
I don't
problem
know if
is.
it's all involved in it, but
Yeah, it's. I mean, the scanning and the show is the easy part. It's the
Right.
digital manipulation and the printing that is the key to the whole thing.
no, I'm saying like if you had people, right, that went and scanned people and
Yeah.
then sent you back all the information. You know what I mean?
Oh, where's the fun in that? I want to go to the shows.
yeah,
I
I
know,
want to
but
meet the
it-
people.
Yeah,
I understand that, but
that's a horrible idea.
Yeah,
no,
we got to kick this guy off.
what
That's a
about-
terrible idea. What are you trying
But
to
what
do? I
No,
want to go to
trying-
train shows.
trying to make you some money.
Yeah,
But I'm
no,
thinking,
this is
like, what if somebody can't attend a show that you're going to that could be
yeah.
2,000 miles away? But
Honestly, so I'll be completely honest, and I'll
No,
open
that's
the
fine.
I'll open the kimono and I'll let you know a secret. I lose money on the scanning.
okay,
The scanning is not a money maker, and as a matter of fact, I don't actually want to do that much of the scanning. The
Gotcha.
scanning's fun, and the
Yeah.
scanning pays for me to get to a show.
gotcha.
But there's so much work associated with it. Like every scan I do is probably 2 to 3 hours worth of work in the back end. So the
Right.
scanning is a great way for me to get out there, get the Mini Prince name out there, go
Yeah.
to shows that I'd want to go, pay for the gas in the hotel room and stuff like that, and meet customers.
Yeah.
Nowhere, I would never want it to become like a, like 200 shows a year, army of people out there scanning. That's
Yeah.
not the idea.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare for you.
Yeah. Because then I'd sit in a little dark studio, printing stuff out all day, and I want to go to shows and meet people and go rail fanning.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
Yeah.
Fan.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I look at the scanning as like fun, a way to get out of the office, a way to meet people, and a way to let people know about what I'm doing with all the other stuff.
Even
The other thing
before,
I like about the scans too is like you can buy figures, but they're generic figures. Everybody's going to have those figures on their layout.
right.
Whereas these people are coming to get scans and they sign a piece of paper saying yes, they can be sold on mini prints or not. Those are originals. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how many people buy them; they're still originals. You're not
They're like
you
little
can't buy
works
a
of
pack
art.
5 of these people. So
It's like little bits of art. Yeah. And I mean, who knows? You know what? Maybe, I mean, if I do those 3 shows, so the 3 shows I was thinking of were Denver, April 1st. So I'll go check out, make sure everything is good for you, Sparky. I'll make
Yeah.
sure that the air is not too thin up there in Denver, and that,
make sure all the snow's melted by the time I get there.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'll be the advanced team there for you. So I'll do Denver in April. I'll do Dallas, the NMRA convention in August. And then I'd really like to go back to Timonium in October. I think we had a lot of fun there, Sparky.
I
Yeah, that
forgot
was
you
a
went
blast.
to- I forgot you went to Timonium. So
Yeah, and
you're in my
Timonium,
bag.
Timonium was a really good show. I mean, I really
That's a
thought
good
it
show.
was.
It was a good
Yeah.
show.
And that's in what, October?
October,
And that's in Maryland?
Yeah.
Maryland.
And when you think about it, that's not bad because that's kind of like East Coast,
Yeah, you're
West
everywhere.
Coast, and Central.
Yeah.
You
That's a good cover, and so it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got one more person in the basement I'm going to bring up.
Okay.
He looks like he's ready.
You can drop me if you want.
Oh, that's up to you. There's an exit button if you want to hit it. You can always
Yeah.
hit it, or you can just hang out. You might
I'll
want to
hang
talk
out.
to this
I
guy
just
for a
didn't know whether you
second,
needed the rail, the screen space.
though. Yeah, just makes us all a little bit simpler.
Oh,
Evening, gents.
Hello.
The main attraction.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to
Man, that's-
Denver. I'm going to Denver too. Bernard and I have been talking about this for what, 6 weeks since Springfield.
Yeah, and I didn't think I was going to go.
I have the paperwork. I've got a tentative spot. I'm actually right across from you.
I heard.
So Izzy got her paperwork for the passport today. So I'm gonna scan the documents in tomorrow, and we're going to Denver too.
Excellent.
You guys are going on the wrong date.
So we're gonna drive to Detroit, Sparky, and Sarah and I and Izzy, and then we're gonna fly to Denver. And I'm gonna ship my stuff to Denver. I have a friend who's gonna take all the stuff in Denver for me, and she's gonna bring it right to the show.
It's pretty
There
cool.
you go.
I'm not doing that carnet form ever again, Bernard. No way.
Oh yeah.
I still haven't got my refund back from the bond.
Wow.
I had-
What did the bond cost you?
The bond cost me $450, and it basically was like an incidental insurance in case I imported, sailed, or violated some tariff or tax law.
Right. In case you imported something by mistake.
Oh, or sold something by accident, took away, whatever. So I'm just gonna do the box from the store to Colorado, and then we were talking about shows. I'm gonna do Collinsville. I'm not gonna do Texas. I'm gonna go to Collinsville.
Where's Collinsville?
That is in Illinois, and that is right across from St. Louis.
Oh,
And
when's that?
that's the Collinsville RPM, and it's kind of a really good fit for us. With Kansas City and St. Louis being kind of a gateway area for a lot of rail traffic.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for our 6400 car, our 6000, and then possibly some other stuff that I might announce or show off at the show. So
When?
that is at the end of July, first weekend of August.
That's very
Um,
interesting.
I thought it said the 28th, 29th, but
Yeah.
I'll have
Well,
to look at the dates again.
My plan, Sparky, was we were going to go down to Louisville. We have relatives in Louisville, and then Collinsville to Louisville is just under 3.5 hours. So make the trip west, and then one of our bucket lists is to go to different ballparks. And I've never been to St. Louis Cardinal game, so we'll go to the show for 2 days and then go to a Cards game and then come back.
That sounds pretty cool.
So is this the St. Louis RPM?
That is the St. Louis RPM, but it's in Collinsville, Illinois.
Oh, I got it. That's why I hadn't heard of it. Okay, so the St. Oh wow, so it's huge.
So here's what I learned last year.
Ooh, that does look interesting.
Rapido
Looking it up, are you?
opted to
But I
only
was thinking about it.
So here's something interesting, Bernard. Last year, Rapido only did the Collinsville, and they
Mhm.
did not do the St. Louis NMRA
That's interesting.
because they told me that the clientele at the RPM was more fitting to some of their prototype freight cars,
Yeah,
which
that
is
makes sense.
which is a perfect fit for me.
Oh, RPM meets are fantastic, and RPM attendees are, and I might say something controversial, but for me, they're the die-hard, hardcore, perfect mini print customers. They're the folks that like to get their hands dirty and model.
Prototypical rivet counting accuracy to the max.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm just looking at this online too. Are things for sale there?
There is a handful of sale vendors there. So like you'll see some of the smaller ones, you'll see like someone like Spring Creek. You also see some manufacturers doing some sales.
They say 200 vendor tables.
Yeah.
That's more than a few.
So
I think last year they said there was 800 total vendors just at the show, just for the day.
I've
wow.
put in my paperwork yesterday to get myself in the queue.
In the queue for what? For being
Space.
so it's an invite only type thing?
I don't know.
Ah,
I was invited last November to an RPM and I had to turn it down because we weren't prepared yet. But when I was looking at the calendar, and I had this discussion a couple of days ago, Denver looks like the second biggest show in the United States now because the Train Fest is not happening this year.
Denver is supposed to be 10,000 people.
I think it's going to get a lot bigger too, just the way he's got it set up.
Is Amherst the biggest?
Oh gosh, yes.
For right now, yes.
Yeah.
And then I think it's Calgary's the next biggest one after. that, right?
No,
Is that right?
no, Calgary's less than 5.
Really?
Yeah.
That must have really dropped down then.
What was interesting, Bernard, is I contemplated Calgary, but then I thought I have pretty good exposure in the Calgary market. The costs are actually more for Calgary than Denver. Go figure.
Oh, well, just look at Canada Post. It costs you more to mail something to Calgary than to Denver.
No, but my point is, when I was looking at like table costs, booth rentals, the plane tickets are cheaper Detroit to Denver than Toronto to Calgary.
Yep.
And I thought, you know what? Denver's a really good opportunity to continue my US growth because, as Mike put it, like our booth was hopping at the show, just like your booth was.
Yeah.
And both of our companies got really big exposure to the US market.
Yeah.
And we're getting more US. I have a new freight contract. Remember, I was telling you about that at the AML dinner.
That's right.
And we just want to keep that growth because I feel like our company's done well in Canada, but I haven't even scratched the US surface yet.
Geez, thanks, Lauren. Now there's another item on my.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Now, what's interesting, guys, is I'm not going to go to Texas. I have no interest because Collinsville is good enough for me. And I don't know if my cars really fit in with the Texas market. I'm not doing the cars that go through Texas. So I kind of thought to myself, and I don't really want to be 100 degrees in the middle of August too.
Well, you never leave the resort. You just stay indoors for 3 days.
Yeah.
And then the other one we have, and I've invited you, Bernard, I want you to come back, is we're going to have our pop-up event again in September.
Oh, that's a guarantee. That's 100%.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, Sparky, is our pop-up event is probably the only event in Ontario now with a huge selection of manufacturers. You have
I was gonna say it gets all the manufacturers there.
you have Bernard,
Oh,
you have Sylvan, you have Imagine That, you have Rapido, you have Aurora. You're gonna have Soundtracks probably. I've been on the ear of George. You're gonna have Intermountain back because with Train Fest not happening. I'm on the ear of Atlas. That one, Bowser's almost close to committing. So I'm like, we're gonna have 10 manufacturers, which I think is fantastic, Bernard.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bob,
that's the other side too, right?
And then we have 2 shop tours. We have a GeoRail shop tour that I'm working on, and we have an OSR shop tour for the day. So there's going to be some Railfan stuff going on through the day on top of the manufacturers, on top of the retail shop being open. So I'm really trying to make it like a big day.
So I'm going to interrupt everybody. Go back to this little contest that I've got going. It's now $700 prize. So 200's from OVR, Mr. Lauren right there. $50 from Mini Prints, $200 from myself, $200 from Mike. I have to scroll through the chat again and find out the other 200, and I have to get that confirmed. Ron
$50.
Simpson.
Don't forget $50 from Modeling John.
Yeah, BNSF or BNS Systems.
Yeah, I think that's the one I got to confirm yet.
That's
But
John.
one thing I want to say about Lauren and Bernard, like there is other channels out there that have sponsors, and I just got to say a big thank you to these 2 guys. But the other thing I like about these 2 guys, they're in my live stream. They're not just my live stream, guys. They go into Mike's live stream. They go into other people's live streams. They are part of our community. They take part in the hobby, in our chats, and in our lives.
You can talk to him.
Yes. So I'm not saying anything bad about any other sponsor that any other channel's got. The reason why I love these 2 guys that are up here right now is they take part in our community. They care about our community, and they try to give this community what we want. They listen, and they talk to us. So
Yeah, that's about the hobby.
I'm right from me, guys. I really want to say thank you to you 2 for just
guys.
being the people that you are in this hobby to start out with. Now, the fact that both of you now are great manufacturers with 3D printing and with your own line of rail cars is just an added plus for me. Like,
I'm just happy we didn't get smushed by a train, Sparky.
oh yeah, I know. C-Tracks think train. That's always going to be a big thing. So
Yeah, from now on, always. I went rail fanning yesterday.
I rail
Was
fan
a
every
nice
day at
day.
work. So
I was at a meeting near where I was checking out that color 3D printing guy, and all of a sudden I hear a familiar sound, and there's a couple of CP GP38-2s doing a drop on an industrial spur. And I
no.
got the whole thing on video. It was awesome. And it's neat because they were doing street running too, because the tracks were like pretty much like right in the street. And I never even knew that existed here in Toronto.
That's just way too awesome. So
Yeah, I got the whole
Kanapa.
thing on
Kanapa,
video.
right? Kanapa, right, Bernard?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like what, maybe a quarter of a kilometer?
From like one end to the other.
Yeah, the street running.
Oh gosh, not very long at all. A couple blocks.
No,
Yeah,
I've had friends try to get that. I've never got that one.
it was fun, and it was just right place, right time.
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Anyway, the first 5 minutes, here's a plug, but the first 5 minutes of my live next week, next Wednesday, you know how I always do the countdown?
Yeah.
The 5-minute countdown just before 7 next week is that video, if you want to check it out.
Hey, I just got an email.
Uh-oh.
Tammy, you still here? So Tammy sent me an email, and it says tell Sparky that Ray's Papa just donated $150 to the contest, so that
Wow.
Ray can still be in the contest. How's
So
that?
unofficially, we're up to $850.
I
That's
guess
crazy.
You know what this is
Wow.
like? Hold
That's
on,
awesome.
Sparky. This is like Jerry's telethon. You're not.
Yeah, I was starting to
You're,
think that.
you are
I got-
not, Sparky. You are not going off the air until you hit 1,000.
Drum
Oh.
roll. What's the code
But that's
say?
the other thing I do have to say is like 8 o'clock. I think Thomas Grassie's channel does go live.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to end this stream, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
the Derailed Daryl's group does go live at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday night now, since I did give it up. Yeah,
yeah.
this is wow. So wow.
That's amazing.
Tammy's in chat, and she just said yeah. So that's it.
That's awesome.
Okay, guys. So I'm going to throw it out in the chat again. Who does not want to win $800? 800,
$850.
$850.
Yeah.
Tell
You
me in
know,
the chat who does not want to win $850.
I'm holding out for
We
a
are.
cool grand.
eh, you know how
It's not
many
under the grand yet. You can't say that.
videos I see pop up saying contest for Colorado, Greeley, Colorado. I'm like, oh yeah, there goes another video. There's another video.
Awesome bio. Jerry, he's saying Jerry's telethon again. Come on, guys, get those videos up. Like, there's your shirt right there. Just screenshot it. That's all you got to do. Like, wow.
Oh wow, Heath and I said the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Yeah, Heath doesn't want to win a 850 either.
Oh my God, Heath and I were separated at birth.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and we got a lot of new people in the chat. We got DB Tech, Dave from DS Media Productions, Derek Alexander. Nice to see you. I saw David Atkins, Possum Bio, Artie from Aussie Model Railroading, Artie Zero, Stormy Sky, Etsy Panda Projects, Eagle Creek said hi too, but doesn't matter. Say hi again. Humanity Junction popping in saying hi. Mom and Son. I'm sure there's more. Adam Cruz, Dundas, James. He was late. Possum Bio saying hi. So, but yeah, guys, you guys got a week. I'm telling you. March 1st, you can't put a video in. So the last day of February is the last day I'm going to accept videos. $850. I don't know, Lauren. Can I spend $850 at OVR? You're pretty limited at what you've got in the store, aren't you?
Oh man, the shelves are so damn bare, Sparky. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, wow, come on, guys. $800 in OVR trains. Just check out his website and you'll be there for a day alone checking it out. $50 for mini prints to buy whatever you want from. Wow, wow. I want to enter. You guys are all out.
It's a lot of
Sparky, I need to know whether I can enter this thing or not. I need a clear ruling on this. This is getting good.
You're gonna have to ask the chat. I am not making the ruling on that one.
No,
You can ask the
I'm
chat.
not. No,
I'll do a video, but I'm not entering.
I think a contributor is disqualified.
I think you're right. Those are the KPMG accounting rules.
Yeah, we got the ref in the corner there. Lauren's in the corner. Saying,
The CPA ruled if you contribute, you're automatically disqualified for compliance.
It's
requirements.
official.
Well, there you go. So,
All right.
oh,
but still, the fun of
Jerry email. Is that an old chat or is that new? Jerry, look at your email.
Oh,
yeah, it just says Jerry email.
Yeah.
White Widow Herb says, "Did my video? Hopefully, I get entered. Long as
Oh.
the link is in my video for the contest entry."
So
So-
just to clarify, Ray's dad is donating the money, but Ray still has his contest video, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay.
And James just donated 100.
What? $950?
What?
Way to go, Hoser.
Oh my god!
This is out of control.
$950 prize to put up a video telling people to go to a YouTube meet and greet May 19th through the 21st, Greeley, Colorado.
Wow.
Hey, Sparky. I
Uh-oh.
think if you hit $1,000, you should do two $500 prizes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so too, but it doesn't matter what I think.
because
No.
Jerry said, don't have anybody else worry about doing videos. He's good.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. But no, just do a video.
Sparky, here's an idea. Why don't you do a 500, a 250, 100, and then do 350s?
Who? What? Where? What?
That's a lot of work.
We need an accountant.
Are we trying to
Hold on.
complicate things here?
Where's the accountant in this?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know, right?
Complicated.
Well,
The bad scientist.
Heath is in for a sticker.
Yeah, well, I can donate a sticker. Great.
You're a good guy.
RT upside down.
So what did you say, Lauren? You said 250s.
500, a 250. You could do a 150 and a 100.
I mean, yeah, it would
Sparky.
be great to win it all,
Sparky.
but it would be very nice to disperse
Spread
it.
the
Yeah.
pot around.
Sparky,
Spread the pot.
Sparky, I'll throw in another $50 to get you to 1,000 if you split the prize.
Whoa.
We'd have to ask the chat on that one.
More
Is it 900?
chances.
Because everybody looking at that could sit there and say $950 if I win is awesome. If I don't win,
Yeah, but like, what's like?
or $500 if I win and two people win, or if I don't win,
But
Everybody in the chat,
what
it's
a
all about
pot.
community goodness. Come on now. It's
Ah,
all
true
about the
enough.
community goodness.
Can you put up a poll, Sparky?
One winner.
I don't know how to do that.
Is Heath a mod? Maybe he could put up a poll. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know.
in here.
I think you would have to go.
One
to
winner, one
YouTube.
winner. 250s or 2 500s.
Yeah, I say two 500s. Make it easy.
Jerry, another email from Mom and Son.
Oh,
All right, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna
Two
do this for my
500s.
contest. So I'm gonna do it now. I'm just gonna say one or two. I'm gonna say go in the chat. After that,
What?
I will let it go for a
Whoa,
couple
whoa, whoa,
minutes.
whoa.
What? No, hold it. So I'm
Oh,
just going to say it in the chat. Go. Everybody can vote if they want one prize or two. And they have to say that one prize or two prizes. I will let that go for a couple minutes and then majority rules. So is everybody ready?
I think
Here's
people
a-
have already started voting.
I know, but they're going to have to
Here's an update.
do it now.
What's the update, Jerry?
So Ray's Pappy is donating $150, and Ray's dad is donating $100, $250. Well, they're two different people. I didn't know.
Yeah, you're over the
Yeah.
1,000.
Wow. I'm
So
really going
you
to have
got-
to check the prize amount too. So in a
You
couple
got-
days, I'm definitely going to have to redo a video to say what the prize is.
So
And I will say if it's one prize or two.
I would say, Tammy, email Sparky what you're going to do so that he has a record of it. And I
And
don't,
yes, guys, be good in the chat. Only one vote, and I will know if you did it twice.
Sparky, put your email in or something. I don't know your email. So
Can I ask a Denver question, but not a Greenlee question, Sparky?
Yep.
Where is the big boy right now?
At the UP Steam Shop right now.
Is that in Cheyenne?
Cheyenne.
Oh.
You're not far from there.
How many
Denver's
days you
fine.
staying in Denver, Bernard, after the show? Are you going back the next day, or you kicking around for a day?
No, I'm flying out on the Monday.
Oh man, we're gonna stay for a couple days.
Are ya? I unfortunately have to work for a living, and my boss is really mean.
I have to work for a living too, but I've outsourced my work.
Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. I'm going to be, well, the thing too is you got to remember, I'm going to have like a bunch of scans that I have to come back and,
Yeah, you got cleanup.
yeah. And people are going to want their scans after the show.
So yeah, I've heard a rumor that the big boy will be starting its journey for 2023 around the third week of May. I've heard a rumor.
hey, Sparky, is this open to anybody out, or just people in North America?
But the contest?
Yeah.
Open to anybody. If you can, if
Anywhere.
OVR ships to them, you got it.
So the
Not to Australia. They don't like freight.
So the UK.
Yeah.
Anybody?
UK.
Did anybody
UK.
enter from the UK?
Oh yeah, there was a couple from the UK already.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he ships pretty much everywhere. So
Wow. Some contest now.
Yeah. So what was that? 1,100, I think I seen.
1150, I think. Somebody said.
750.
I don't know for sure. I lost track, but
That's both trains.
I think it was at 1150. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but-
stop that little poll that I got going, so I know where to mark it from.
And you got to do the videos.
So yeah, the contest, guys, is just do 30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute video. Tell people to go to Greenlee, Colorado, May 19th to 21st. May 18th is a barbecue, so that's the unofficial start. Most people will fly in a day early anyway. Just tell everybody come to the YouTube meet and greet. Have a good time. End of February, so the very last day of February is the last day you can enter the contest. The prize so far, subject to change,
$10,000.
and most of that's a mini print gift certificate.
that'd be a lot of little people.
It'd be an army.
He might be printing for a while on that one.
So
yeah,
that
just
link-
enter the
the-
contest, guys. That's all I
And
can
just
say.
to be clear, Sparky, if there are two prizes, if you determine to split it, I'm in for two $50 mini prints. So each person will win a $50 mini prints gift card.
So that right there takes it up to $1,200.
That's 1,200. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I think we were at 1150 with Bernard's extra. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
You're going to have to figure this all out.
You
There's a lot of people just keep adding.
you might need to hire Lauren for this.
You might
Thanks, Jerry.
actually want to start writing it down.
Yeah. No, I think it was 1,150, and then if Bernard threw in the other 50, that was 12.
And there's a link in the chat that is where you need to post your video. Link
Right.
in.
Yeah. Do a video, put it on your channel so everybody can see it. Take that link, copy it, and post it in the video for my contest entry. I see it. I put a thumbs up on it, and I add it to a playlist. So
At $1,100, I think you better insist on some production values here now.
are you going to demonstrate a video of that? Post it by tomorrow?
Well, I do have a son in film school, so
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. This was just to promote the contest. Ended up going way and above. Gonna be great.
See what
These
happens
two
when
do-
you do you see what happens when you come on Wednesdays now, Sparky?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do every Wednesday now.
Good. You can co-host next week with me.
There you go. I might just take you up on that. Who knows? So, like I said, this is fun. Getting back into it's great. Time schedule at work has not changed. Who knows? So hopefully I can keep doing them. But not going to commit yet. So
You might
Kyle
have
Stevens,
to work
nice to
late
see you.
tonight.
What's that?
I said you might end up getting called out tonight.
Well, there is kind of a thing too. So listening to the rain hit out there right now. So
Yeah, we're getting it pretty good here.
yeah.
We've got
Supposed to be
snow,
freezing.
no rain yet.
Good night,
Yeah.
Tammy. Thanks.
So
Hi,
I'm going to
Tammy.
end the stream, guys, and call it it. Like I said, enter the contest. Go check out that video. A couple of my moderators can throw the links back up in the chat for the next couple of minutes. Love it. Love the group.
Hey, Sparky.
Amazing.
Sparky, I'm going to email Tammy your email address. All right.
Okay.
She can contact you. All right. Good show. Good job.
Yeah, my
Man,
phone's kind of lit right up, so it'll take me a bit of time to go through that now too. So,
Oh,
yeah, I'll go
great
through
stuff.
and check it all out.
man,
Just amazing. People are helping out that way to get the contest prize up there that much.
So I kind of
Hopefully,
lost track.
hopefully we give out too. So
You, by doing this little stream, you tacked on what, 500 more bucks?
No,
Yeah.
more.
more, almost
Uh-uh.
7.
7?
Almost 7 of it.
750. 750.
Yeah.
750. Wow.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Crazy.
I,
And even got to wear a wig.
I vote spread the love.
I
Don't
kind of
forget
do
to hit
too.
that
I
like.
like the 2 prize idea. So
2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I don't know. Whatever. But spread the love.
Hang on.
what am I hanging on to?
All right. I'm gonna
I'm
go
after
work
him.
on. I'm gonna go work on some minis.
All right. Good job. All
Don't
right.
forget
Yeah.
to hit the like,
I'll
subscribe.
see you guys back here next Wednesday at 7. And don't forget, we also have all the entries for my peanut butter lid contest next week.
Another contest.
Another contest.
Awesome.
And who knows, maybe the prize will grow in the next week for that too. You never know. Anything's possible on YouTube.
Seems that way, isn't it?
Yeah. Spread the love.
All right, guys, that's it for the stream. I'm going to hit end now. Love yous all.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Sparky.
joining.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.